It was in Dublin's underworld that Aiden Walsh was discovered.
Oh, hello, welcome to the underground. Hello, Hokey Cokey!
Aiden Walsh has not performed at many gigs, perhaps not surprisingly. But only on his third appearance, a producer with an established English record company was in the audience. Most casual observers might think Aiden Walsh cannot sing, can't play, and looks, well, unusual. But record companies can make money out of just that combination, and this producer decided he was destined to go a long way. On the evidence of his only performance of his favourite song, the Hokey Cokey, Aidan Walsh achieved what many performers wait years for. He was signed up to do an album supervised by his mentors, Simon Carmody and Gavin Friday. The album is due for release later this month, not only in Ireland, but throughout Europe.
Gavin has a club. He asked me to come down and play. Aiden is an old friend of mine, so when I was playing, I brought Aiden down, and Aiden got up and did one song, and
Hokey Cokey.
Hokey Cokey, yeah.
And personally, I only heard of Aiden from Simon, and I was blown away, as were the whole audience. And by matter of chance,
we were so excited by what happened that night that we actually said that night, let's do an album, just like that, once we'd seen him play.
And the next week, we were talking about this during the week, and the next week it happened that Joe Foster, who's a managing director of an independent label called Kaleidoscope Sound,
and who also was the producer of the Jesus and the Mary chain and other very famous groups.
He was over again, and Aiden came down. We wanted Aiden again, and Aiden got up and performed, and he was signed up.
There and then with one song.
It was like this guy also saw something that we saw, and we start getting together then very seriously.
But already at that stage, even through doing like 2 or 3 shows, and they would only be like 5 minutes each at Gavin's club, people like Steve Averill, who designs all the U2 sleeves, and Conor Horgan, who's one of the top photographers in the country, both came up to us and said, we want to be involved in this project when you're doing it as well. And already there was a bit of a buzz going around with Aiden.
Since then, Aiden Walsh has been in the recording studio.
I'll give you 5 seconds, Aiden. A cue, okay?
Happy New Year!
He's been laying down the tracks of an album for which he wrote most of the material. By any standard, his act is a novelty one, and his producers hope that the novelty, at least, will make a lot of money for them all.
And now keep your eyes.
His first single, due out this month, is called Have You Ever Given Money Away?